Now, what is fear? We all have it. Most people describe fear as an acronym, which stands for false evidence appearing real. But what fear really is anticipation of pain. Fear is anticipation of pain. That when you want to start a business, but you're too afraid to go for it 100% and turn your dream into reality, or you want to approach that man or woman that you find attractive, but you're too afraid of rejection, or you want to get up in front of an audience and share your message, or put yourself on YouTube, but you're too afraid of being humiliated or being judged by other people. That fear is just an anticipation of pain that your brain is trying to protect you from. It's trying to protect you from the potential humiliation, the potential rejection, or whatever it is. And even though we know today it's irrational, listen, fear has allowed us as human beings to survive over thousands of years. It was allowed us to get to the point that we're at today. That thousands and thousands of years ago, we had legitimate dangers and threats that our fear served an incredible purpose to make sure that we survive as a species. But today, most of the fears that we have are irrational. You go for it, you approach the man or woman, you start a business. Nothing bad really is gonna happen. It's not like you're gonna die or anything, versus thousands of years ago, that would be the case. And so we have these irrational fears, and fear's job is to keep you within your comfort zone, the realm of what's already familiar for you, also known as your danger zone. Because the thing is, everything you want in your life, the amazing relationship, the financial abundance, the success, to be respected, to serve the world, to make a difference, to have an attractive body, whatever it might be, everything you want right now is outside of your realm of comfort. The map is not the territory. What does that mean? You might have heard that before. It means that we all have a mind map. We all have a blueprint, a model of the world. And this is made up of our ideas, our knowledge, our beliefs, our values, our references, our experience of life. And this map that we have is our reality for the most part. It's how we see and look at the world. But it's not the territory. It's not how things really are. It's basically our interpretations, our beliefs, and how we represent the world and our experience around us. Does your model serve you in your life? Is it useful? Is your map getting you to where you want to go? Is it allowing you to experience a life that you really want to experience? Because for me, that's always the most important thing, is I want to make sure that the beliefs that I take on, do they serve me in my life? Do they empower me? Do they help me expand and become more of a human being? Do they allow me to contribute beyond myself and serve the world, humanity in an empowering way? The moment you take a step over that line outside your comfort zone, you're gonna feel afraid, you're gonna feel anxiety, you're gonna feel nervous. And that's a good thing, because that means that you're growing. And if it's not uncomfortable, if you don't have fear, then it's already within your comfort zone. And so you should always be intentionally finding what scares you and facing it and overcoming it, because on the other side of fear is the person that you want to be and the life that you want. The way that you overcome fear is you act in spite of it. Okay? Act in spite of fear. Feel the fear and do it anyways. That is the way that you have to overcome it. Listen, the only way you're gonna conquer this is you gotta do it. Now, the longer that you wait, the more you micromanage it, the more you get analysis paralysis, you overthink things, the worse that it gets. It's like, jumping into a swimming pool off the high dive. The longer that you wait to procrastinate, the worse that it gets. Versus when you just do it, you don't allow that fear to grow. That's what happens for a lot of people. You want to conquer the fear and do it when it's small. Never, never, never stop thinking of yourself as broke, as a failure, as not good enough. Don't even entertain those thoughts. Don't even feed into it. Don't even give energy to it. Okay? Don't even acknowledge those. Those aren't serving or empowering you. Those are stories that you've created, or you've had references that you've generalized, or you distorted information or misinterpreted things to believe those things, but they're not true. Whatever you decide to believe is going to be true and real for you and empower your life. So if you don't try you're ensuring your failure. If you do go for it, you might fail, but at least you know you can look yourself in the mirror each day, proud of yourself, knowing that you're becoming more and you're one of the few who do versus the many that talk. That's who I want you to be. So fear can be your friend. You'll never overcome fear, but you can tame it and you can use it to your advantage. Because one day we will surely arrive. The question is where? Where will you be? Will you be a warning in life, a warning to others about how not to live and what not to do? Or will you be an example of what's possible? In life, you're either a warning or an example, and that's your choice. So act in spite of fear.